Alright, this is Noah coming at you with an in-depth look at the latest WNBA action, focusing on the Chicago Sky's Angel Reese and their upcoming game against the LA Sparks. Buckle up, because we've got a lot to unpack here. Let's kick things off with the buzz surrounding Angel Reese's arrival at the Crypto.com arena. Now, I'm not usually one to go on about fashion, but when a player makes an entrance like Reese did, you can't help but take notice. Picture this. Reese rolling up to the arena in an all-black ensemble that had more swagger than a crossover that breaks ankles. We're talking a sleek black top, a matching skirt that probably costs more than my monthly rent, and to top it off, some killer black sandals and a bag that screams, "I'm here to dominate," on and off the court. You might be wondering, Noah, why are we spending so much time on what Reese wore to the game? Well, let me tell you, in the WNBA, it's about more than just what happens on the hardwood. These athletes are full package deals. They're not just players, they're personalities, influencers, role models. And Reese? She's quickly becoming known for her pregame fashion choices as much as her double-doubles. It's part of the show, part of the spectacle, and it's one of the things that makes the WNBA so damn exciting to follow. But enough about the fashion show, let's talk basketball. The Sky are coming into this game against the Sparks on the back of a pretty tough loss to the Phoenix Mercury. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It wasn't pretty. The Mercury handed Chicago a 85-65 beatdown that I'm sure left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. And unfortunately, our girl Reese had a bit of a rough night. Let's break down Reese's performance against the Mercury. On the offensive end, it was a struggle. She only managed to put up 11 points, shooting a less than ideal 4 for 14 from the field. That's the kind of shooting night that'll have you staying late at the gym, putting up extra shots. But here's where Reese shows why she's such a valuable player. Even when her shot isn't falling, she finds ways to impact the game. In this case, it was on the boards. Reese pulled down a massive 15 rebounds, showcasing that relentless energy and hustle that's quickly becoming her trademark. This is what makes Reese such an intriguing player to watch. Even on her off nights offensively, she's still a force to be reckoned with. It's that kind of two-way impact that coaches dream about, and it's why the Sky are so excited about her potential. Now, as we look ahead to the matchup against the Sparks, there's a lot on the line for Chicago. They're sitting at 10-15, which, let's be honest, isn't where they want to be at this point in the season. They're in that awkward middle ground, not bad enough to be out of the playoff race, but not good enough to feel comfortable. Every game from here on out is crucial, and you can bet they're looking at this Sparks game as a must-win. This is where players like Reese can really make their mark. The rookie wall is a real thing in professional sports. The grind of a full season, the travel, the pressure, it can wear on even the most talented first-year players. But the great ones? They find a way to push through. They elevate their game when their team needs it most. This game against the Sparks could be that moment for Reese, a chance to show that she's not just a flashy dresser and a rebounding machine, but a player who can step up and lead her team to victory when it matters most. Let's take a closer look at what Reese has been bringing to the table for the Sky so far this season. She's averaging 13.4 points, 12 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. Now those are solid numbers for a rookie, especially that rebounding average. Reese has quickly established herself as a force on the boards, which is crucial for a team looking to control the pace of the game and create second-chance opportunities. However, there's definitely room for improvement in her offensive game. That 11-point performance against the Mercury isn't going to cut it if the Sky want to climb up the standings. But here's the thing about rookies, they're all about potential. And Reese? She's got potential in spades. What's exciting about watching a player like Reese is seeing how she develops over the course of the season. Will she be able to find more consistency in her shooting? Can she expand her offensive repertoire? These are the questions that make following a rookie's journey so intriguing. And let's not forget, Reese isn't just any rookie. She came into the league with a ton of hype, and so far, she's living up to it in many ways. Sure, there have been some growing pains, but that's to be expected. What's important is how she responds to the challenges, how she adapts her game, and how she continues to impact her team both on and off the court. Now let's zoom out for a second and talk about the bigger picture. Angel Reese isn't just making waves with her fashion choices and on-court performance. She's part of a rookie class that's breathing new life into the WNBA. Along with players like Caitlin Clark, Reese is part of what WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert calls a generational group of rookies. In fact, Engelbert had some pretty strong words about Reese and Clark. She said, and I quote, "These generational rookies like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, that rivalry coming out of college. So, I didn't know it would happen this quickly, but the attendance, the viewership, and everything has gone great. And you know what? She's not wrong. The impact these rookies are having on the league is undeniable. We're seeing increased attendance, higher viewership numbers, and a buzz around the WNBA that feels different this year. It's like there's this perfect storm of talent, personality, and marketability that's really captured people's attention. And let's be real, a big part of that is the rivalry between Reese and Clark. These two have history from their college days, and now they're bringing that competitive fire to the pro level. It's the kind of storyline that sports fans love, and it's definitely helping to draw more eyes to the league. But back to the matter at hand, the upcoming game against the Sparks. This is a crucial moment for both Reese and the Sky. For Reese, it's a chance to bounce back from a tough shooting night and show that she can be a consistent force for her team. For the Sky, it's an opportunity to right the ship and start building some momentum in the second half of the season. One thing's for sure, whether she's lighting up the scoreboard or struggling to find her shot, Reese is going to bring the energy. That's one of the things that makes her such a compelling player to watch. She plays with a passion and intensity that's infectious, and you can bet her teammates feed off that energy. As we look ahead to tip-off, there are a few key things to watch for. First and foremost, how will Reese respond to her tough night against the Mercury? Will she come out aggressive, looking to assert herself early? Or will she focus on other aspects of her game, like rebounding and defense, to make an impact? Secondly, how will the Sky as a team adjust their game plan? They're coming off a big loss, so you can bet head coach James Wade has been working overtime to get his team ready for this one. Will we see any changes to the starting lineup? Any new offensive sets designed to get Reese more involved? And lastly, how will the Sparks game plan for Reese? Now that there's some film on her in the league, teams are starting to figure out how to defend her. Will the Sparks try to take away her rebounding? Will they force her to be a shooter? These tactical battles within the game are what make basketball so fascinating to watch. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to appreciate what players like Angel Reese bring to the WNBA. It's not just about the stats or the wins and losses, it's about the excitement, the style, the personality that they inject into the league. It's about inspiring the next generation of players and fans, about pushing the boundaries of what's possible in women's basketball. So as we gear up for this Sky versus Sparks showdown, keep your eyes on number 10 in the Chicago jersey. Whether she's pulling down rebounds, knocking down shots, or just bringing that infectious energy to the court, Angel Reese is a player who demands your attention. And if her pregame outfit is any indication, she's ready to make a statement, both on and off the court. This game isn't just about one player, though. It's about the Sky as a team trying to turn their season around. It's about the Sparks looking to defend their home court. It's about two teams fighting for playoff positioning in a competitive WNBA season. And at the center of it all, we have this exciting rookie, Angel Reese, ready to show the world what she's capable of. As fans, these are the games we live for. The ones where every possession matters, where stars are born, and where seasons can turn on a dime. So whether you're watching from the stands at Crypto.com Arena, catching the game on TV, or following along on social media, buckle up. Because if there's one thing we know about Angel Reese and this Sky team, it's that they're never boring. Will Reese bounce back with a big game? Can the Sky get back in the win column? Will we see another fashion statement that sets social media on fire? These are the questions that'll be answered when the ball goes up. And I, for one, can't wait to see how it all unfolds. This is Noah, signing off for now. But trust me, we'll be back to break down all the action from what promises to be an exciting matchup. Until then, Keep your head in the game and your style on point, just like Angel Reese.